गुड मॉर्निंग चिल्ड्रन। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है कंडक्टेंस इन इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सॉल्यूशंस। When voltage is applied to the electrodes dipped into an electrolytic solution, ions of the electrolytes move and therefore electric current flows through the electrolytic solutions. The power of the electrolytes to conduct electric current is termed conductance or conductivity. Like metallic conductors, electrolytic solutions also obey Ohm's law. The Ohm's law states that the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across it. That is, if I is the current in amperes and V is the potential difference in volts, then I is proportional to V and I is equal to V upon R. To remove the sign of proportionality, we have to introduce a constant. So V is equal to I R. R को इधर ले गए. Now R is the constant of proportionality and is known as the resistance of the conductor. R is expressed in ohms and is represented as this sign for ohm. Now resistance. Resistance measures the obstruction to the flow of current, and resistance is found to be proportional to L, the length of the conductor, and it is also inversely proportional to the area of cross section of the conductor. If we combine both of these, we get R is proportional to L upon A. To remove the sign of proportionality, we get R is equal to rho into L upon A, where rho is the constant of proportionality and is called specific resistance or resistivity. The resistance depends upon the nature of material. Some material offer more resistance, others less. The units for resistance will be ohm. In SI, the base unit will be kilogram meter square per second cube into ampere square. Resistivity. Resistivity or specific resistance. We have already done R is equal to rho into L upon A. Now, this rho is the resistivity or specific resistance. To find out its definition and value, let us suppose that the substance through which resistance is being offered has a length equal to 1 centimeter and area of cross section equal to 1 centimeter square. That means this L upon A becomes 1 and you get R is equal to rho. So you get the definition that resistivity is defined as the resistance of a conductor of unit length and having area of cross section equal to 1 centimeter square. Or resistivity or specific resistance is the resistance between opposite faces of 1 centimeter cube of the conductor. Now in SI units, the units for resistivity will be 1 ohm meter, and 1 ohm meter is equal to 100 ohm centimeter. So units of resistivity will be, because rho is R into A upon L, rho is R, A को ऊपर ले गए, R into A और L नीचे आ गया. So rho is R into A upon L. R की यूनिट्स है ओहम, A की सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, L की सेंटीमीटर, कैंसल आउट किया, वी गेट rho is equal to ohm centimeter. In SI system, units will be ohm into meter. 1 ohm meter will be 100 ohm centimeter. Conductance, the next term. So conductance is the measure of the ease with which the current flows through a conductor. Resistance was the obstruction to the flow of current. Conductance is the measure of the ease with which the current flows through a conductor. It is expressed as G and it is the reciprocal of resistance. So G is equal to 1 upon R. So units will be inverse of ohm, inverse of the units of resistance. So units for conductance will be ohm inverse or ohm inverse. SI system is Siemens. and 1 Siemens is equal to 1 ohm inverse. Next term is conductivity. So just like conductance is inverse of resistance, conductivity is inverse of resistivity, that is rho. So inverse of resistivity is called conductivity. It is represented by the symbol kappa. It may be defined as the conductance of a solution of 1 centimeter length and having 1 square centimeter as the area of cross section. Just note that whatever is the definition for resistivity, आपने resistance की जगह उसमें जब conductance डाल दिया तो आपके पास conductivity की definition हो गई. Conductivity is defined as the conductance of a conductor of unit length and having cross section equal to 1 centimeter square. Units of now this conductivity, इसको हम क्योंकि kappa से represent कर रहे हैं तो kappa is equal to 1 upon ohm centimeter. ये जो रो की units थी तो ये आ गया ohm inverse centimeter inverse. In SI units, length is expressed in meters, area of cross section in meters square, so units will be Siemens meter inverse. 1 Siemens meter inverse will be equal to 10 raised to power minus 2 Siemens centimeter inverse. Next term is molar conductivity or molar conductance. Molar conductivity is defined as the conducting power of all the ions produced by dissolving 1 mole of an electrolyte in solution. It is denoted by lambda m or lambda. Molar conductance is related to specific conductance as lambda m is equal to kappa upon C, where C is the molar concentration. If C is in units of molarity, that is moles per liter, then lambda m is equal to kappa into 1000 upon m, where m is the molarity. There is a relation between conductivity and molar conductivity. Just learn the formula. Lambda m is equal to kappa into 1000 upon m. Then units of molar conductance, because lambda m is equal to kappa into 1000 upon C, units of kappa is Siemens centimeter inverse, and this 1000 is 1000 centimeter cube per liter, so liter inverse, upon units of concentration moles liter inverse cancels out, centimeter inverse into centimeter cube centimeter square, so units of molar conductivity will be Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. And in SI units will be Siemens meter square mole inverse. 1 Siemens meter square mole inverse will be equal to 10 raised to power 4 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. See, meter into meter. 1 meter is 100 centimeters, so 100 into 100, 10 raised to power 4. Now, equivalent conductivity. It is defined as the conducting power of all the ions produced by dissolving 1 gram equivalent of an electrolyte in solution. So, equivalent conductivity is represented as lambda E. So, lambda E is equal to kappa into 1000 about C gram equivalents. Units will be ohm inverse centimeter square equivalent inverse. Molar conductivity was mole inverse, यहाँ पे उसकी जगह equivalent inverse है, और Siemens centimeter square equivalent inverse. So these are the terms that you need to know in order to study further in electrochemistry. You learn these terms and we'll take on further.